Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to take a look at Injective Protocol on the charts and we are going to see where it might be headed in the long term and what it will take to get there. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, if you are interested in trading and would like to try out the same crypto exchange that I've been using for the last 4 years, feel free to go ahead and check out MEXC with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange for one big reason, and that reason is because I'm a huge altcoin nerd, and MEXC has over 1,500 different small cap altcoins for me to buy at any given time, which is very nice, and I'm a huge lover of all kinds of small cap altcoins. So I absolutely love this exchange, and they've never done me wrong, so I absolutely love it. All right, guys, so as far as price action is concerned, we are going to go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin first, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at Injective, all right? Now, we're going to be looking at macro views, and what I'm talking about with macro views is weekly and daily charts, and the reason why is because these types of videos, these price action videos that I'm doing, these are more based on a long-term macro view for people who are holding these coins long-term, all right? These videos are not for people who are trading it on a daily basis, all right? So keep that in mind, all right? So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and chart out Bitcoin real quick. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. So we're going to do some trend lines first. We are going to make a trend line from here to this current peak that we're at, and then we are going to make another trend line from right here up to here, about right there. And we are going to go ahead and mark out some support and resistance levels. All right, so we've got obviously our biggest resistance level up here at $69,000, and we've got another one right around, we'll go ahead and put it right in there, because you can see we hit that mark right there also, so we'll go ahead and put it right in here. And we've got another big one. Let's see, where's another big one? We'll go ahead and put it, oh, there we go, right there, because we hit it right in here, and we also hit it right in here, and we also hit it right in here. So there we go. We've got big time support in 3 different good spots right there. All right, guys. So, oops, sorry, that is not a support resistance level, that's support. So I usually mark out my resistance levels as purple and then my support levels as orange, just to keep them color coded. It's just easier for me personally to deal with. All right, and then let's see here, we will go ahead and mark out one more on the lower end here. Let's see here, we had good support right in here, which came out to right here as well, as you guys can clearly see. So we will go ahead and connect that right in there. And there we go, you guys. We have got our long-term support and resistance levels created. Now, what we are going to need to happen here, obviously, is there's a whole lot going on in the Bitcoin atmosphere. I mean, realistically, there is. We've got ETFs that are coming out soon. That's kind of the big thing that a lot of people are kind of really anticipating here. And there's a lot of people thinking that, okay, when ETFs get, if ETFs get approved, then, hey, we're going to absolutely skyrocket into oblivion. I mean, realistically, nobody knows what's going to happen. I can't say for sure that that's going to happen. Nobody can say for sure that that's going to happen, not unless they're a magician and they can see the future. And we're not aliens, so we just simply don't know. But anyway, if that does happen, we are going to simply need to break this new level that we created here at 46,384. And from there, the only spot that I could see us really getting hung up on would be right around this area right in here, which would be right around the 52,170 level. And then from there, you guys, honestly, between there and our all-time high, I mean, we're pretty much smooth sailing from 52 to 69, to be brutally honest with you. So that's going to be nice to see, all right? Now, if we do end up having some sort of random-ass black swan event or something like that, and let's say ETFs don't get approved and people start freaking out and they start selling like crazy, we are going to want to stay inside of this triangle right here, all right? We're going to want to stay inside of this triangle, so I hope that happens. But realistically, we will be looking for major support down at 31,697 or 31,700 right in there. And then if we end up breaking through that, I mean, if we end up breaking through that, we're going to be looking at 19,006, but I really don't see that happening. I mean, anything can happen, we all know that, but I just realistically don't see that happening, all right? So again, the reason why I'm showing Bitcoin first before I'm showing Injective is because everything, pretty much all major large cap altcoins pretty much follow Bitcoin's price action long term anyway, all right? So now that we've got Bitcoin looked at, we'll go ahead and take a look at Injective, all right? So with Injective really hasn't, there's really not that much price action going on the weekly chart, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, there is some, but I mean, really there's not much structure here to look at all. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the daily. So when you guys are seeing this video, there's going to be, let's see here, I film all of my videos in advance. So when you guys see this video, a couple days are going to have gone passed by. All right, okay? So the chart is probably going to look a lot different the day that you guys are seeing it than the day that the day that I'm looking at it right now. All right. So let's go ahead and chart this out real quick. Let's see here. We've got a trend right here. We can see that. That's kind of our main level that we need to break right there. And let's see here. We will do another one right in here and connect that right there. And we've got some good levels. Okay. So we've got our levels all out, and now let me go ahead and create some support and resistance levels. All right, so we've got our main big resistance level there at $45, and we've got another one probably right around where we kind of hit right there. And as you guys can see here, we reached the top here, and we also reached the top at that pretty much the same area. So we can call that a resistance area too. So right around the $41 level. And then as far as support levels are concerned, let's see here. We've got good support right in here. I mean, we hit it once here, and we hit it against another time right there, and another time right in here. So I will go ahead and make a support level right about here. And support levels I usually, support levels I usually keep orange. What am I thinking? And my resistance levels are purple. All right, so we've got those. And then let's see here, we will make another one further down further. So as you guys can see here, we hit a top right around here on December 12th, and then we hit that same level right here on December 17th, and we just hit it again the other day on January 3rd. So that is a good key level right there, as you guys can clearly see. All right, so we will go ahead and mark that one as well. All right, and we'll do one more. Whoops, we'll go right down in there. All right, guys, so whoops, I keep making these colors wrong. All right, so what's going to need to happen here, all right? Now, again, this is going to look a lot different by the time you guys see it, because usually when I do these long-term price action videos, I'm not using the daily chart. I'm usually using the weekly chart, so it makes more sense. But since there's really not much structure here on the Injective chart here, I have to use the daily chart, so I apologize for that, all right? So as far as price action is concerned for Injective, what's going to need to happen, obviously, if Bitcoin continues to rise and ETFs get, approved, we can fully expect that Bitcoin's going to rise and then alts are going to follow soon after. And if that happens, obviously, we will probably end up going north and breaking $45. But we'll need to obviously get through this 41 level first, which should be no problem. All right. Now, if that doesn't happen and we end up dropping instead, we may end up bouncing, or we may end up not bouncing off of this 33 level, and we may end up going straight through it instead. All right. Now, if that happens, then we will be looking at $28 for support. All right. And what'll be nice though is we'll still be within this triangle here. Okay. We'll still be within this triangle, which will be very nice. But if we end up breaking through that too, then we'll end up looking at $18 for support, okay? So these are just key levels that we want to keep looking at here. Obviously, we can't say, exactly what's going to happen because nobody can see the future. We just don't know what's going to happen. We're only just speculating when we're looking at stuff like this, guys, all right? So keep that in mind. But these are the levels it's going to take to continue moving either higher, or if we end up getting a black swan event, dropping lower, which obviously nobody wants to see because that shit sucks. So, all right, guys. Now, If any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video whatsoever, or anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which is right here, where you can I post a lot of I do a lot of trading, and I post a lot of my trading setups in here and stuff like that. But anyway, if you guys have any questions about anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general, feel free to reach out to me in here. It's free, and you can find a link to it in the description below this video as well, you guys. But overall here, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But before you guys leave, if you guys would like to and you haven't already, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks for watching.